Silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
On the stick.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
And incomplete to open things up.
Look at this Arizona defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Ready. Drop 50. Drop 50. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They go play action with Willis.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now Willis.
Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
Here's Willis.
And quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Cardinals 0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Here's Murray.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope that they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray.
Here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 50-yard line.
18 runs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Hey, smash Broncos!
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Willis now off play action.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
18, 5 years. 40, 70.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now 3rd down and very long. To throw, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. And just shutting him off there. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Murray now. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And 2nd down. The Cardinals had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. He finds his man complete. That's Guzman. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Willis to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Cardinals 0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Moore, the man in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion,
and he will score. Touchdown Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 38 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Well, there's some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
the defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken at around the 40.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Going quickly out wide to Moore.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw.
He's going to float this one deep right side, and that will be incomplete.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Deuce. Hey, Ace.
Throwing now is Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Stop below 18!
Back to throw, Willis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Willis. Flushed out right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Willis now off of play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Guzman. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the save, but now it'll bring up third down. Last play of the half, Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Come back.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
A give left side to Robinson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Shift. Larry. Easy.
To throw, it's Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit up.
Here's a diving catch right side. It's a gain of 35.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Willis out of the gun, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Murray now to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I think if you asked them truthfully, they would have been happy to get 8, 9, maybe even 10 yards there and give them a manageable 3rd down attempt. Instead, he found plenty of room there on the catch and run and turned 2nd and long into not just a 1st down, but a huge play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Murray going to fire one out wide. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. Now Murray off play action. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open,
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come back. 2-2.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Murray changing the play.
At the 14-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Hurt. Hey, smash Bronco.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And some space here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
second down and a run by Robinson.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Willis to throw.
He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Street.
Willis back to throw here.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Back to throw, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
They'll come up now on second down. Murray looking to change the play here.
Back to throw here. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Now he's free to midfield.
And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Ready, go. 70. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
Willis to throw.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Here's Willis.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
After the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Willis looking to pass it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So a win here for the Falcons, and it was Malik Willis, CD, their quarterback, who really got the job done.
Yeah, I thought